Welcome to the SSE Arena in Belfast for this Elite League clash between your Stena Line Belfast Giants and the Nottingham Panthers. The fourth meeting of the season between these two teams. The Panthers have some bodies out this evening. Dimon, Clark, Passel and Waugh all missing out. The goaltender will be Mika Vikman. The Belfast Giants have Martinelli missing, and the goaltender starting this evening for the Stena Line Belfast Giants is Jackson Whistle. We're off and running again. Puck played up the wall there. McGrattan can't control that one. It's a little bit out of his reach. Lovely pass through the middle again. Matt Toad tips it in. And there's a foot race here. Jonathan Boxall looks, he's trying to pick it up. The ex-Panther again gets it back to the blue line. Lovely pass. Quinnell winds up, takes a shot. That's tipped in. That looks as if Brandon Benedict might have got the first tip. But the Belfast Giants have got the first goal of the evening. 11:34 to go in the first period. And we will confirm the goal scorer to you in just a minute, but I think it might have come off Brandon Benedict.
No more than the Belfast Giants deserve for their pressure on the goal in the early stages of that period. You know, we only played about 8.5, 9 minutes of this game so far, but all the action has been taking place right in front of us in the Panthers' defensive zone. And it would be just right if it did come from Brandon Benedict. You know, the guy's playing a bit under the weather, let's say. It was a game time decision to come into this game. And if he has had the tip on that, the former Nottingham Panther putting the Giants on the board.
Well, we'll confirm the time to you in just a few seconds, or the goal scorer, sorry, but I believe it might have been Brandon Benedict, and the assist will go to Mike Quinnell. But great play there by the Giants, and a lovely tip in there to mid-air. 26 confirmed as a goal scorer. Brandon Benedict, the Giants again trying to break out here. There's a chance as they break forward through this time, through Blair Riley, backhand pass, effort coming in, and the Giants have scored their second goal of the evening. Another lovely backhand effort this time from Jim Vandermeer, but what vision from Blair Riley. Lovely pass as Jim Vandermeer entered the zone late, and the Giants have scored 2 goals in 31 seconds.
Riley pushing down the left-hand side, stretches out and is able just to find that little backhand touch that finds Jim Vandermeer. And I have to say, Mika Vikman, a bit disappointed there on the backhand shot from Jim Vandermeer. However, the Giants needed to push on the momentum of that first goal, and it didn't take very long, Simon.
Let's go back to the first goal, scored by Brandon Benedict, assisted by Mike Quinnell and Jonathan Boxall. And the second goal scored by Jim Vandermeer. Another chance here for Chris Higgins. Shot coming in, blocked in front. That was a good play by Lind Hagan, who realised that there was a chance there for Higgins to break forward and took the block in his path. And the Nottingham Panthers are on the board. Lovely play down the left-hand side. And that man, Brian McGrattan, gets another goal this season. McGrattan picking up his second goal of the year, tipped in front. And, you know, when you that size and you're driving the net, the SSE Arena has all of a sudden become very, very quiet.
Yep, McGrattan with that goal. And, you know, I said earlier on, he got the goal and the assist last week. And he obviously has the bit between his teeth to try to show that he actually can compete at this level for the grief that he got. And there it is, driving the net on Jackson Whistle.
Face off there to the right of Jackson Whistle. Jackson Whistle again in the Belfast Giants net for the third start in 4 games. Walzer plays it up the right hand side. There's a chance here for Demaray. Demaray gets to the hash marks and spins back. A lovely pass. There's a chance here for Colin Shields as he throws it across the crease, and it's tipped home by Alex Foster. The Giants with a power play goal and still a 2-minute penalty to get on the board here for Brian McGrattan. But lovely passing around the outside. I thought Colin Shields had actually misplayed the puck there, but who might have basically judged Colin Shields. Throws it across right into the path of Alex Foster. And Alex Foster has a tap in for his, hold on, I'm getting the stats. His 4th goal of the season, Paddy.
What was I saying about the Giants' power play being rubbish? That's a lovely. I agree with you. I thought maybe there was one pass too many coming in there. I thought that maybe Shields was going to take a shot on goal, or maybe he should have. But like I say, who are we to judge Colin Shields? Foster with a great finish at the back stick, and the Giants restore their 2-goal advantage.
A chance here for them break forward again, but that's a great defensive play that time by Brown, and he gives it ahead to Carter. Carter gets the hash marks, takes a hit for his troubles, throws that towards the net, but goes round behind Jackson Whistle, and Mike Quinnell turns the puck over in his own corner, throws the puck towards the front, and there's a chance again for Brown, and Mike Brown scores the second goal for the Nottingham Panthers. And just looking down to the right hand side here for the Panthers fans, all on their feet in the SSE Arena. And another turnover deep in the Giants' end, this time from Mike Quinnell, Paddy.
And exactly the same thing that we've seen all season, Simon. The Giants not to say not under a great deal of pressure. Obviously, there's a little bit of pressure there, but that's cheap from Quinnell to give it up like that. You know, if you're under pressure like that, just get it out of there, and then just I don't know what to say, mate.
It's very disappointing.
But Boxy there hiding to nothing. He shouldn't be put in that position to try to get rid of it. We should get rid of that, and we've conceded yet another goal from a defensive turnover.
I've always liked David Clark, a real quality player. And he's been missing more or less all season for them, and you know, he's 34, 35 years of age now, so I'm not too sure if he's going to be around forever. But you know, they're missing guys like that. I tell you what, the Nottingham Panthers aren't missing him at the minute. They've scored their third goal of the evening. The Giants again, all at sea in their own end, and a shot coming in from the point, and I think it was tipped in front by Jeff Brown again. We'll get that confirmed in a replay here.
Did that take a tip? It looked like it floated through, but that's disappointing from the Giants. You know, not tight enough on defence yet again. But I'm wondering, is that shot, obviously Jeff Brown taking the plaudits, but he's not in front of the net.
Yeah, he's just up at the top here, I think. Giants, just a shot count at the end of that first period, folks. 13 to the Giants and 3 goals, and then 4 shots to the Nottingham Panthers and 2 goals. So the Giants really do need to start covering their own defensive end here as Derek Walser breaks into the and there's a chance a second effort goes, and it's just, it's right on the line, but it's been tipped home. We'll have to get confirmation of the scorer. The lovely pass coming in from Walser. Blair Riley took this first effort, got the second effort in, and I think it might have juggled right across the line. So we will confirm the goal scorer. Here comes Derek Walser now.
I think it was Blair Riley with the tip over past me, it says. We'll see here.
There's Blair Riley with the first effort. The second effort hit the back end. It's in over the line, and then it was tipped home by Mike Forney. But you know, again, great reaction there from the Giants, Paddy, after conceding that third goal. But again, they shouldn't have conceded. Their goals have conceded tonight have been very, very sloppy.
Ahead again in this game, and the Giants will want to stay ahead in this game. They need to, you know, it doesn't take away the fact that with 4 shots on goal, they've let in 2, maybe another 2, they've let in another 1. The Giants now have to solidify at the back. That's a great marker. They're showing that going forward they can put the puck in the back of the net. It's just defensively says they need to be a little bit more solid.
Stephen Schultz, who's just stepped out of the penalty box. Schultz to Robert Lakovitz. Lakovitz, lovely drop pass there from Lakovitz, and a lovely pass again. Here comes the shot coming in, and it's the glove there from Jackson Whistle, but it's sneaked through, and just as the penalty was over to Derek Walser, the Panthers are back level with a 4-4 scoreline and 8:36 to go of the second period.
That's going to be very disappointing for Jackson Whistle, who, you know, let's say he hasn't been massively tested in this game in regards to, apart from the goals that were maybe down to Giants' mistakes, but he's going to want to get that in his glove. He's seen all of it, and it's just basically come off his glove and hit the back of the net. That's a real body blow for Jackson Whistle, who over the last couple of weeks when he's come back from injury has been playing pretty well. But credit to the Nottingham Panthers. 4-4 with 8 minutes and 36 seconds left in this period. They're going to be delighted with what they've got.
Saviano tries to get a puck back off Sertic there, but good play by the Panthers. Heading back into danger again. It's kept in there as Mason had pinched it along the wall. Saviano. Good play by Steve Saviano, who's always moving his feet. Tries to get the puck out front. Lovely chance here. Lovely play by Steve Saviano. And fed home by Colin Shields. Colin Shields' 9th goal this season, but what a diving play by Steve Saviano to poke it right onto the stick that time of Colin Shields. 8:40 to go in the third period. Giants get the 5th goal and their go-ahead goal at the SSE Arena.
Steve Saviano battles on the boards. It goes to James Demeray. He's able to dig it out. He puts that lovely diving pass to Colin Shields, and it's just another day. It's just another goal for Colin Shields, the all-time top goal scorer for the Belfast Giants. It's a few times I've been able to say that in the last couple of weeks, but it puts the Giants 5-4 ahead with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Now, the Giants need to calm down, contain, and try to go after it again.
I think you need to calm
down. Yeah, I'm not used to this commentating. Well, you know me. I'm usually stood over there screaming and shouting. I'm not used to this commentating. Malarkey. I let the emotions get the better of me.
It's a 5-4 now. Let's Stena Line Belfast Giants. 5:47 remaining in this third period. To our right, Robert Fitzpatrick and Steve Thornton are both on their feet in their corporate box here this evening. Forney gets to the blue line, We're just hearing that the Sheffield Steelers have went down 2-1. Cardiff Devils taking the lead in. Cardiff again this evening. Leading Cardiff Devils. And you've got to give them credit. They really do knuckle down and get back into the games at every opportunity they get, Paddy, don't they?
They've had the opportunity a couple of seasons now of pushing all the way for a league title and maybe falling just a little bit short. This season, they have been the team to beat.
Lovely effort from Blair Riley, going coast to coast. Blair Riley had the chance to dance through a couple of Panthers. He made a goal out of nothing, and he scored a lovely backhand effort past Mika Fickman, and that's the 6th goal of the game for the Stena Line Belfast Giants, and Blair Riley 16th this season.
Did I just say Steve Saviano was the standout player? Strike that. Blair Riley's my standout player now. That's a lovely finish on the backhand, coming right across. Mika Fickman goes post to post, we just can't stop it, you know what I mean? And Riley, we talked earlier on in the game about how he's a real workhorse, gets all the way back, creates, is able to do defensively, back check, he can do it all, and there he is, putting the puck on the back of the net, and giving a little bit of daylight with 5 minutes left to go in this game for the Belfast Giants.
1:11 remaining. Puck with Jeff Mason. He can't clear it. He's kept in at the blue line once again. He feeds it down the wall. 6 skaters out here for the Nottingham Panthers. Lindhagen tries to get a little bit of space back to the point. Dance back, big shot, blocked in front. Not too sure where the puck's gone actually. Referee keeps his eye on it, and it's been made its way back to Dan Spang once again. Giants really needed to get a change here. Spang tries to get the shot off again. It's kept in front. It's back to the top of the circle. Shot coming in. There's a real scramble here. Chris Higgins coming away with the puck, and he's got a chance to break forward on his own. Chris Higgins, the ex-Nottingham Panther. He goes coast to coast and scores the Giants' 7th goal of the evening. 35 seconds to go. 7-4 to the Stena Line Belfast Giants.
Credit to the Belfast Giants, they defended that 6-on-4 power play for the Nottingham Panthers for the full 2 minutes. They didn't allow very many shots on Jackson Whistle. It went to 6-on-5 and they've now capitalised. I think that Chris Higgins could have maybe got down and headed that over the line the way he was going, but a lovely move and some lovely pressure over the Nottingham Panthers.
I thought we had a real good start, and the chances they got, they capitalized on their mistakes. And again, I don't think it's their full roster. They have some injuries on the back end, and they didn't pressure as hard as they usually do. So we caught them on a good night. I thought we took advantage of their D-core as best we could, and we stuck to the game plan. We got away from them a little bit, but all in all, we get 2 points on the board. That's it. Game's over. Move on to Coventry.